So we have the final NCAA basketball scores here, update here. We had some other games, and we had Tennessee Tech. They get their first win in the OVC with a 72-52 Northwestern Illinois. Tennessee Tech. They are starting conference playing though here, at least for Tennessee Tech. Is Western Illinois. Western Illinois does have a conference game, but then they have a non-conference game against Clark University, a non-division opponent on the 30th. Then they go back to conference play. Charleston celebrate South Carolina State 78-50, 76-68 St. Bonaventure Niagara, 87 58 Western Michigan Prairie, 64-60 point, High Point, stunned UCF. High Point was 4-7 going that game. UCF was 7-2. UCF was playing close games though. They beat Marquette, which is not a bad win for UCF. They had some close, but they've had some games. Yeah, but they've had some close ones, and UCF just had another one, and they didn't go their way. 64-60 opponents. LA Christian beats San Division 1 Howard Payne 108-35. Houston Christian had a close game with St. Thomas of Texas. St. Thomas Houston, Texas. 46-44. Houston Christian wins. Oh man, that was almost an upset. St. Thomas, Texas was winning 44-34 with 3.5 minutes to go. And then Houston Christian stopped them, and St. Thomas Texas ice cold stop. Hampton 76-67. Charleston 83-47 Appalachian State, 71-36 of Fresno State over South Florida. Alabama A&M 80-77 over North Alabama. And this one, what a close one, back and forth. Reading 2 Alabama schools. Purdue beats Miami Ohio 67-51, 76-60. Green beats Maryland. And Eastern Shore was leading over Virginia early in the third quarter. Virginia shuts the 80-64. Number 12 TCU blows out Stanford 103-64. 111-49. Number 6 Texas beats LaSalle. Mayville State, a non-division opponent, played pretty well against North Dakota, but North Dakota gets the win 73-61. Some of these schools do treat it as a way to get players in that don't typically get a lot of playing time. Sometimes they do, but maybe that's what Houston Christian did. North Dakota could have done the same a little bit, but. And then it's also a gateway for some of these schools to get money games. So income is an exhibition game. Maybe they get money and be able to play more games, maybe. It's the fall 76-64 over Southern, 84-47 South Dakota State over Dakota State. Yukon women beat Iowa State 101-68. Oregon beats Air Force 98-36. 74-54. Middle Tennessee State beats California Baptist. And number 10 Oklahoma in the Jumpman Invitational. A few minutes ago that just ended. Number 10 Oregon beats number 20 Michigan 72-62 in a game where there was a lot of fouls called. A lot. The refs were calling it by the rule, how the rule is written, and you can pretty much tell. They're everything that is a technical foul in the book, they're calling it. And there's Oregon. You can see why Air Force was a good team, but Air Force just went cold. 23.2% from field goal, 15% from 3, 29 turnovers to 27 rebounds, 58.9% for Oregon. So Oregon went really hot shooting this game. 27.3% from 3. 14 turnovers only. And 48 rebounds. So tomorrow we have some games. We have some tournament. We have a multi-team event. We have for the Puerto Rico December Classico. We're going to see Presbyterian that is on Flow Sports, most likely. We have NC Pembroke and Davidson. We have Sunhill Northeastern Flow Sports. NC Pembroke is a non-division opponent. We have Utah Tech at Baylor and New Eastern, Auburn, Louisiana. We have some games, but like I'm saying, we do. There's not a ton of games on early. There are some. There's a few. There's not a ton of games. But there are some games early and games on throughout the day, though. More so because, some of these, they've done with like school breaks or something like that, or so some of these schools are playing like earlier games. And the same on Thursday, there's a lot more kids' day games. A lot of these schools are doing kids' day games before the school year ends because of the fact that they're doing it, some do. There's schools that do kids' day throughout like the year. They'll do kids' day later on, But there's some that do kids' day like right away in the beginning of the year. And then there's some, it just depends on the day, But sometimes you'll see like kids' day against like a game that won get a lot of attendance, like Louise McGray, a non-division opponent, or stuff like that, or you know what I mean? Not like a big time team. But yeah, and there are some games going on here early. But yeah, there are a bunch of games, but they're more being played, throughout the week. And then Saturday there is some games, some more games than throughout the week. And same with Sunday. Sunday there's not a ton though. But as you're coming back from Christmas, there's going to be the Christmas holiday break. You'll see a little bit more games start to happen, especially on that Sunday. There is a bunch more. And, so yeah. You had set for the women's college basketball or the scores, I guess you could say. I'll not be able to do any book around here. Here tomorrow. I might be able to do a little bit, but actually, no, not really. Because they do it. But Thursday, I will be able to do some whip around here. Actually, not some whip around here. And yeah, and then we got some games going on. Yeah, it's not bad, And also, congrats to the Arizona Wildcats. They won the National Invitational Volleyball Championship over Bowling Green. It took them 5 sets to do it, but they won. And yeah, on Thursday we'll be able to do some more throughout the day, like starting at like 4 Eastern. Actually, I don't like maybe 4:30 Eastern. Like probably more like 4:30 Eastern, all the way to, and then all the way through, probably until roughly like 6 Eastern, 6:15 Eastern, before the first NCAA semifinal starts, because I want to watch that, and I can't do any whip around. I can't show you that. So, but I will be doing some. But then, and there's really none to do afterwards. But if there is a little break in between the two, I might do a little bit of women's basketball as well, if I can.